Alright, hey guys, we're going to be discussing some basic mobility now for Ninja. First we're going to start off with our left and right directional keys plus left mouse button, which is shadow slash. You can use shadow slash to move you from left to right, cover a decent amount of distance, and it's a bit faster than moving with your feet just by running or jogging. So make sure you get max attack speed, and if you have an alchemy stone too to increase attack speed even further, that will also help your shadow slash situation. Okay guys, so we have shadow slash. Next I'm going to talk about is ghost step, which is a combination of shift and directional. Got shift A, whoops, wrong button, hit Q by accident. So you got shift A, shift D. So these are pretty much your two ghost steps. You know, you can use WF to go step forward. So forward F to go step forward. But that's pretty much it for ghost steps, okay guys? So a lot of people use that as a combination of shadow slashes, ghost steps, shadow slash, ghost step. This is a lot of basic ninja mobility. Next one we're talking about is our ninja step. Ninja step is one of the unique skills that ninjas have that kunoichi does not, and is why I would rank ninjas a bit higher in the mobility factor than kunoichis. So ninja step is a semi-reliable iframe. I say 60% reliable, 40% not reliable. It covers a decent amount of distance and is a good gap closer. So let me just show you how it goes. You can either hotkey it or press forward right mouse button to do it. So that's pretty much what it looks like. It's a zigzag, really nice. So you can use that in combination when it's off cooldown with your shadow slashes and ghost steps. So you can just go shadow slash, ghost step, ninja step, you know. It's good little burst mobility. Next thing I like to do is boss slaughter. Boss slaughter is also a good gap closer. If you're in the target range, which is usually with the red cross here, you can safely boss slaughter. The keys for boss slaughter is shift F, but I do not like using shift F, so I hotkeyed it. So I just press forward 6, and I can just teleport towards a dummy and like uppercut him out the ground, Naruto style. When I'm PvPing, if I'm in my pre-awakening mode, which I shouldn't be too often because it's too risky being pre-awakening nowadays, but if I am in pre-awakening in my neutral game, I do like to open with boss slaughter or kunai throws, shuriken throws, which is malice. So malice into a boss slaughter. Hit the grab button by accident, but yeah. So that pretty much sums up what I use for mobility on my pre-awakening. There are other things you can do. You can use shadow stomp to propel you forward, but I personally like to use my shadow stomp for more offensive purposes. You can use stealth to propel you forward as well, especially stealth after boss slaughter, which is forward, shift, and left mouse button. So it looks like this. Make sure you do boss slaughter when it's off cooldown to get the distance bonus that it goes. If you use boss slaughter when it's on cooldown, you don't get any distance covered. But when it's off cooldown, you get to propel yourself a bit more forward. But the thing about boss slaughter is that if you do press spacebar, you can propel yourself. Double tap spacebar, you can propel yourself forward using the smoke screen stealth jump. So it looks something like this. So you do propel yourself forward. And I used to do this before Awakening came out, propel myself forward right into a grab and open up with that. So they'd be upside down before they knew it. But with Awakening out, it's not really that viable to waste your stealth on something that silly. Okay, so let's go talk about the Awakening now. Actually, hold on. One more thing I want to talk about. It's a new and improved target chase. Now, this isn't really something you would use in mid-combat, to be honest. You can get hit, but it's a good, consistent movement skill for just covering large amounts of distance. So when you're just running from place to place. Since they recently buffed this and gave us a lot more speed, target chase is definitely a new skill that I'm really loving now. It really ups the mobility game of ninjas outside of this maneuvering around targets in PvP. Alright, so next we're going to talk about the Awakening movement. We're going to talk about transition stance, silent leap, which is shift W or shift S, which is to move forward or back. Has a short cooldown. It's a semi-reliable iframe. I'd say it's about 70% reliable. So you can put shift W or shift S to go backwards. Now you do that with a combination of murderous intent and transition stance, and it'll propel you forward again. So silent leap, murderous intent, so you cover a lot more distance. Now don't only think of this as an offensive opener and gap closer. This can be also a way to escape. So you can silent leap and murderous intent away from your target, then just step away, swap out, go screening away, and just try to get you as far away from their opponent as possible if you're trying to escape. So don't only think of Silent Leap plus Murderous Intent as a way to open an offensive. You can use that to move away from your target defensively as well. What else do I want to cover? Besides that, I don't think there's much else mobility-wise in Awakening. The biggest thing about Awakening is that it has okay vertical burst mobility, but the side mobility is only left to Ghost Step. So we can't really do much with side mobility besides Ghost Stepping back and forth. Gotta make sure you wait till the cooldown, else you end up doing that ground slide like you've seen before. I think that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna cover for this video for mobility-wise. I mean, there's probably stuff I missed, but hopefully I gave you guys a general understanding what the major toolkit is for ninjas. For openers though, guys, you can use Murderous Intent as an opener, either in transition stance or not in transition stance, which is a horizontal slice. Or you can use your ninja step into Murderous Intent for a gap closer. You can also use your pre-awakening gap closers, which would be something along the lines like me. I love ninja stepping into Blazeman Blade, even though a lot of people disagree with that. If I get the timing right, I just love it because it's a good AoE against multiple targets. And ninja step directly into a Blazeman Blade to knock them on the floor. Another thing you use as a gap closer is a Malice for a stiffness. And you want to close the gap after that stiffness, you can just boss slaughter towards them, you know, and then start wreaking some hell on them. So anyway, hopefully these options give you guys a little bit of creativity. I'm not saying to copy a specific combo. A lot of people ask for combo videos. I'm not the type to say, hey, do this one combo, because that's the main reason I play Ninja, that we don't have to copy each other with one single combo meta like every other class. We can make our styles be known as a ninja. So I'm just giving you guys information, and you can make your own style with how you see fit with your ninja and your skill add-ons, which are stuff I'm going to say for other videos. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't make these videos too long. I'll cover more information in future Ninja Talks. Leave your comments and 2 cents about your playstyle in the comment section below. Once again, it's been Mikers. If you're new to the channel, please sub. Much love, everyone. Peace.